Yeah, it's been a funny one. I think it's probably moved a bit quick so far. I think the last sort of 12 to 18 months has been pretty crazy. Obviously, you get promoted out of League One, be involved in the World Cup with Jamaica, and obviously straight in the championship season, move clubs halfway through there to London, and then get promoted with London, and now 3 days later, sort of back up here, having the tour around the stadium again, and seeing how much it's changed since I was here. So, yeah, I think it's been a bit of a whirlwind one, but loved every moment of it, and just really looking forward to this next stage.
And as you mentioned there, coming back up, the stadium's changed, but it very much feels like a homecoming. Are you happy to be back in this role as looking after the academy lads next year?
Yeah, and I'm really excited. I think I sort of feels like I spent pretty much my entire adult life in Hull. And I've never paid a bill back home, never voted back home. Everything I've always done, everything I always learnt to be as a young man developing through was here in Hull, and still got my house on Kingswood. So I'm going to move back on there, and just really excited about being part of the next chapter for the next group of players.
And just with that, you said you grew up very much in Hull and spent your formative years here. You can bring that into next year. You don't mean to be a Robin, and you can very much see that for the next cycle of young lads that are going to come through the pathways.
Yeah, really excited to do that. Obviously, it's moved on, it's progressed. Obviously, the club feels a lot bigger than it was when I was here for some reason. Obviously, they've got their own stamp now, the first team, so now really excited about trying to learn from that and extend that through down to the lower grades and create that pathway for the next group of players.
You mentioned there about the stamp of the players and that very much the effort areas, the world-class effort, and very much the toughness and the commitment, very much similar to that side that you were part of at Hull KR as well. There is shadows of that in what's happening now.
Yeah, no doubt. I think that's the biggest thing you can control, though, isn't it? Is those effort areas, and yeah, I did it for certain stages of my career at times, didn't I? So hopefully, if I can draw on a little bit of that, but no, really excited about doing that and seeing how that goes.
And you still look back with that as well, back working with Jason Neverton on the pitch and now in the coaching office. Are you looking forward to that?
Yeah, no, it's quite funny. We spoke about it a couple of times, obviously, over the last few weeks about how that's looked. And I think it's important. I think it's really important to have that identity and people that understand what the culture of the club is, and so that can be instilled through every single grade. I do think it gives it an advantage for a club to do that and to create that pathway, like we spoke about earlier, for players to go through learned experience with myself and Jason that anyway. So no, really looking forward to seeing how that progresses.
And you're going to be working with some lads, obviously, that are coming through from scholarship. You've got lads already in the academy. Are you looking forward to further cementing what it means to play for Hull KR and just getting them ready for the next academy season? Yeah, massively. It's part of the main reason why I took this job. I really wanted this to be the next stage of what I was looking for in my own career, and wanted to work with the youth a little bit more and really cement that pathway. And the way I coach and the way I like to deliver, it certainly looks towards that sort of development model as well. So no, really excited to do that and to progress that and hopefully play a small part in some success at the club.